and gore. Lore and gore.
Oh, shit.
Lore
Alrighty.
and gore.
Well, what's going on, everybody?
Lore and gore.
My name's Cameron Alexander. I am with Gorpin. And today we're doing a podcast on our favorite, well, it's a good one.
It's a good one.
This is a great intro. Welcome to Lore and Gore Podcast, episode 3.
Welcome.
We're covering Hell House LLC II, the Abaddon Hotel.
The Hell House lore movie.
Yes, this is the sequel to Hell House LLC, the 2015 found footage film. This one came out a year or two after, and it's a sequel that is similar, takes a lot of elements from the original, builds a lot on the original.
For sure builds a lot on the original. It's basically like just a sequel that's kind of meant to amp up the original and amp up like the whole purpose of Hell House. Like,
Yeah. This one definitely, I'm pretty sure the director always planned these to be a trilogy.
yeah.
And so you can tell, like, the first one is just like a great concept that like can be its own self-contained thing. And then the second one really starts like this pretty big storyline of just the history of the hotel
For
and
sure.
the people behind it.
The people behind it for sure. And it's crazy like how well they had all three planned out because they give you so many hints like the whole time.
Yeah.
Like of little things like Mitchell Kavanaugh being the one to edit
Yeah.
the
Yeah, so
tape.
Mitchell Kavanaugh is the one that edits the original Hell House movie that we watched. He's one of the documentary crew members that don't go to the Hell House, and and he's the only one that lives,
Yeah.
and he edits the movie and puts it out into the world.
and edits that footage that Diane
Yes.
going into the Abaddon too.
Yes. And so the world
At the
sees
end of
this
the first
footage and asks, wait.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. No, he releases it to the public, and people start asking, like, what the fuck is this, basically? And it's starting to, like, people in town and people probably all around the world are starting to be like, what is this phenomena?
People on the internet,
Yeah.
like it kind of stirs a big like Abaddon challenge type deal where
Yeah.
like streamers just keep trying to break in and
Yeah.
like see what they can find and shit.
And that's kind of the, like, first kind of groundwork that the movie lays. But
Yeah.
just for the non-spoiler section, just really quick here, I mean, like, I feel like this movie may not be for everyone.
I think this movie is for if you really enjoyed the first Hell House movie, like this is definitely all it does is just add on to it.
Honestly,
Like-
though, I still think you could love Hell House 1 and not like this one. I guess.
Yeah. No,
I think
for sure.
if you're the type of person that doesn't watch, like, lower budget movies and, like, isn't willing to, like, kind of sink your teeth into it to really, like, enjoy what's going on. Because, I mean, there's some shortcomings. Like, like the acting is not amazing.
Yeah, some of the acting isn't amazing, but also honestly, it's like if you're in it for the lore, then I feel like
If you're in
it's
it for the
good.
lore, then you'll think this movie's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. Get
so-
into the summary.
Yeah. If you haven't seen this movie and you like the first one, at least go give it a chance, and then you can hear our thoughts about it and comment if you agree with me or if we're wrong. I wish the camera would pan like an inch below you. You just have a blanket on.
I know.
You're a big blanket guy.
Dude. Yeah. Like,
Have you seen that guy on TikTok that like just pretends to be like a dopamine addict and he has a blanket? It honestly like really depressingly reminds me of you.
dude, what the fuck's wrong with blankets?
No, it's like a guy with a blanket on and like your Xbox headset, and he's like his phone is like duct taped to his hand, and he's like playing controller. He's like holding Xbox controller, and he's like, "No, babe, I don't want to have sex. I just want. I need this parlay to hit." And he's like hitting his nicotine and shit. Like it's a zin in. Anyways, let's get into the plot of Hell House II LLC.
Very stimulating lore.
Yes. So yeah, like we said, the movie starts off with the guy Mitchell Kavanaugh releases the footage. The world is questioning it, and this TV station, I guess, called Morning Mysteries, is doing like a segment on the Hell House story.
Yep.
And so a piece of the movie is that news interview of Mitchell Kavanaugh on it, and this, I don't know. I guess he's like a public official, government kind of guy.
Yeah, well, I think he's supposed to be the owner of the Abaddon Hotel.
No, he's just supposed to be like a government guy.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I guess I missed that.
He's just some sort of government
I was
official.
thinking he was like, okay, yeah.
Yeah. And then a third guy, fucking, what was his name even? It was like
Brock.
It was like, yeah.
And he's like your
Brock Davies.
He's like your what's that guy's name? The Ghost Adventures guy?
Yeah.
Zach Bagans or whatever.
He's just supposed to be like a ghost hunter. He's cheesy. He's
cheesy
a goofball
ghost
the whole
hunter
time.
and shit. Yeah.
And so a lot of the movie is that interview of Mitchell kind of being like, Mitchell going hard on the government official guy right off the bat.
I mean, yeah.
And
do we know if Mitchell's like was dating Diane or if she was just a friend?
There's a picture of him and her on a fridge, and that's the only.
I feel like they were more than friends because
I would like to think so.
Yeah.
Because if he
the
died
girl
for
that goes
shit,
in the house at the end of the first one and dies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The one interviewing Sarah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so the government official guy is kind of just trying to underplay everything that's happening, saying that like Mitchell's lying. Mitchell's saying like you're fucking hiding something crazy. Which even in the news thing, I feel like he should have been a little bit more distraught, like kind of yelly. Like
dude, I thought he was, honestly. Like, because everything the government official dude would say, he would just be like, they died. Like, do you think I have, like, Diane captured to try to boost our publicity and shit? Like,
I still feel like he said that, like, almost like in a sarcastic. Like, I feel like he should be like.
But, like, that's the point, though. They're fucking dead. Like, they're dead.
Yeah.
This guy's, like, trying to say nothing happened or it was a malfunction, and, like, all those people are fucking dead.
Yeah, I kind of just imagined a little bit more of a exciting performance from him because he's not I mean, like, you feel for the guy. I don't hate him at all. He's a pretty good lead guy. I just, like, kind of think he could have been more intense in some scenes, could have been more, like, freaked out in some scenes. I don't know.
There was one thing he did that pissed me off, but we can talk about it later when we get into it.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, we can jump around it. We can just fucking say in the beginning right now, if you haven't seen the movie yet, biggest spoiler is the main guy and the government official guy in the news thing is Andrew Tully, the cult leader of the hotel.
Yeah.
In like ghost form.
In ghost form. It's like the Sarah shit in the first one, you know? Like she's already dead.
Yeah.
But she goes and interviews.
Yeah. And I guess also the blonde bitch at the end.
Yeah. The blonde bitch at the end too.
Yeah,
Domino. The dominoes.
That's a question I'll ask, I guess, once we kind of get to that point in the plot. But
dominoes.
That's one of the biggest parts of the movie, and then we also get introduced to a separate documentary crew of a blonde bitch and a Jewish-looking woman and a kind of like, he reminds me of Leonard from Big Bang Theory.
That's a good.
It's just like a short guy in a vest that holds the camera.
Guy doesn't take anything seriously whatsoever.
Yeah, he jokes and he has tattoos.
Yeah.
And it's them three, and they parse something together that some fucking evidence for some shit. I didn't see that
part either.
But for some reason, there's lore that they need, and it's in the basement, and everybody else looked over it because the police are bad at their jobs. And shit.
Maybe they found that like all the evidence from everything was inside the Abaddon at the basement.
Like about Hell House.
Yeah, about Hell House.
Or maybe about Andrew Tully's records too.
Yeah, like they just like got a document or something that told them that all the information they needed was in the basement.
Well, I remember it said all the shit, all of the lore is in the fridge. And so the actor says like, well, what if they checked the fridges in the kitchen and not the fridges in the basement? Yeah. And which is cool. I think that's good. And we also know once we get to the end that Andrew Tully is like sending them that shit and baiting them, which is fucking awesome.
So much baiting.
Really cool. I really like how this movie deals with like just so many strings getting pulled.
Yeah.
And I think that is a cooler thing because it is like, it's one of those horror movies where like it gets to a certain point in the plot and then it's like, all right, at this point everyone is fully just gonna die, like no other like survival thing. Like once they're like locked in that room together and like they're just stuck in Hell House.
Yeah.
And I feel like this movie like earns that by how much it like sets up the dominoes through the story.
I completely agree.
Because a lot of movies just get to that point and it's like, okay, this is just murder and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like the characters feel like are just helpless.
No,
but they're helpless in like a pretty interesting way, the way the dominoes fall.
I feel like what you just said is like the whole point of this movie, honestly. Yeah. Like that, I feel like that's why I enjoy it, because like that case scenario also works for the first one too.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like the domino effect was there in the first one as well.
Exactly. And like if you just watched the first one, you wouldn't really even put it together.
You wouldn't put that together at all. Like,
because
that thought or that like idea or whatever that they do with the Tully manipulating everyone. When I rewatched the first one, I thought the first one was even better because I knew that.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's tons of scenes towards the like last half of the film that I want to talk about, like regarding that stuff. But like, so basically they figure out shit's in the basement and they're kind of like, oh, should we go? Like this is a fucking haunted house kind of thing. But like they ultimately just decide to go.
This is the part that fucks with me about Mitchell. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because
they even like ruin the case more later. Like obviously Mitchell knows how dangerous the Abaddon is and how fucked up it is and how so many people have died and shit. But like he still decides to go in with.
I think they could have just threw him in a scene of him and Diane just being cool or like showing us that they're really close.
Yeah, for sure.
Like if this movie just cold opened with like random footage like of like them on a date, or like maybe if it's not even a love story, like maybe they're brother and sister, like just some shit where it's like these people are very close and like he would be baited into going into Hell House to figure out what happened to her.
That's actually so facts. Like so fact. They just needed to show us that he was way closer to Diane because it feels like he has.
Because that's the only reason he would go in.
That's the only reason they're saying that he went in and shit, but it gives us no context for if they were even dating or not.
Yeah.
Like,
maybe it says it in like a line.
Yeah.
But there's no like on scene shit.
Yeah.
The only thing that makes me think they were like dating is I just saw like a quick picture of them on the fridge, and they weren't like hands. It was just kind of like a selfie. Like,
yeah, I don't know.
So yeah, it's not
that's
a lot.
Facts though.
Yeah,
that would make his case way more.
Yeah.
But yeah, he gets baited.
Yeah, they all get baited.
They all get baited.
They get into the Hell House, and the fucking Brock Davies guy's there with his cameraman.
The dominoes fall.
The dominoes fall. I feel like we're skipping over all of the like mini lores.
Well, we were kind of talking about that earlier. The streamers.
Yeah,
streamers going in there.
I feel like right before we talk about that, it shows a lot of other random people going to the house and like essentially dying.
I feel like most of them were streamers, don't you think? At least two.
I mean, they were all like video guys.
Yeah, video guys.
Because that's the reason we would see it.
Yeah.
You know, maybe other people that like didn't film it went and died.
The Abaddon challenge,
yeah.
Bunch of people went in, and then
there's picture gore of a girl that hitchhikes there.
Oh, I think she
Great
was
picture gore.
I think she was said to die in the first Hell House, like the actual haunted house attraction, right?
Yeah, and it said on screen like she hitchhiked to the thing.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that, like when the gay dudes go downstairs and like she just looks crazy.
Actually, another really cool thing. The first kid that goes in and it's like his mom saying like crying and talking about it. It's like a video of the mom and she says like, yeah, like someone sent me a video of like you could hear his screams and then you could hear this piano playing. And then it plays a footage of when that guy was a kid. He was playing it on the piano and just goes like, the hotel will open in 2009.
Yeah, that shit was cool.
That basically shows you right off the bat that like the hotel like calls people like from I guess from a young age
beginning of time.
It's creepy and it's like I don't know.
They're destined to go to the hotel.
Yeah, I guess so. Something like that.
I think so.
I mean, there is another thing. I mean, once we get into the fourth one and like the fair is involved. Like maybe that kid like went to that fair in the fourth one where like his cult members were like working there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I gotta rewatch the fourth one still.
I know. Yeah. It's the fourth one gets pretty dense, but if you watch the first three in a row, like you get it all.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Kid plays the piano. It's
that
like predestined.
Explains.
I mean,
it's just predestined,
like,
and that's pretty crazy. Like
that shows how early the dominoes.
I remember when I watched that for the first time, it spooked me pretty hard.
Yeah, no, it's all vintage and so old
because it's just a home video.
Yeah, home video.
Yeah,
that shit was that was probably one of the best ones.
Yeah,
and then the kid going in. Actually, no, I think I like the two guys better than the streamer going in there.
Yeah,
I
it's a
just thought-
spooky thing where
I
like
thought
the
it was
camera just
scarier.
stays
Yeah.
until it dies. Like that's a fun one.
Yeah.
Oh,
no. I mean the two guys, not the one guy. Like the
two guys
the
that follow the
hitchhiker
girl
girl.
in.
The
That one's scarier.
I think that one's scarier.
Yeah,
than
picture
that.
gore is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
That one's good.
But yeah, like
I think that's all the pre-movie things, right?
yeah, pretty much. That's it. I guess really this whole movie is like kind of showing you that like there's a lot more to the house than it seems. Like in the first one, it was just like, oh, like they opened a portal to hell, but it's like the portal is like continuing, and there's like a whole plan behind it to like continue to get souls.
Yeah. There is.
So I mean, and it's really just like everyone just getting baited into it.
Yeah. Getting manipulated to go back to the house so they can get more souls.
Yeah. And so, yeah, back to our main characters. They're in there. They pretty quickly just realize they're fucked. Brock Davies and the film guy head off away from the other three guys.
Brock Davies being full ghost
And he's
Adventures
just being
guy.
ghost hunter,
Yeah,
douchebag.
Ghost hunter.
And, like, he is talking. He pulls out a Ouija board and goes into the dining room where Andrew Tully hung himself. And he puts the fucking shit down, and he's like asking questions.
Yes
and
or no
I really
question.
I think it's actually a really
No,
good.
it is good.
Because he's asking a bunch of stupid shit, and it just stays on no. It doesn't move at all. And then as soon as he asks like, "Do you intend to hurt us?" It just
goes,
like moves
yes.
over.
Yeah.
Or no, it says like, "Are you a member of Andrew Tully's cult?" Or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, did you have something to do with the disappearance of Hell House? It says that. And then it moves over to yes.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Do you have any intention to hurt anyone?" And it doesn't move.
Doesn't move.
Yeah. And then the camera pans over, and it's like one of the
Dummies is
Dummies.
actually a demon.
Yeah, and it's just like looking.
Yeah.
Like, that's a scary bitch.
No, that is dude, the transition from comedic ghost hunter to like I'm shitting my pants too.
Pretty good.
Is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, pretty much right off the bat, they are dead.
Yeah, they hang themselves.
They hang themselves. They get hung. Whatever.
Get
they
hung.
hanged.
They get hanged in the dining room.
Yeah. And then it cuts back down to the people in the basement, and they're like,
they're digging through the shit. They're like, lore,
nachos, lore, nachos.
We're so greedy. We're going to be so huge in the public.
Yeah, and Leonard says that he wants nachos, and they're like, oh, we'll fucking get you nachos. And then the Jewish girl that stayed outside the hotel because the other three people went in, they needed someone on the outside, walkies them and says, hey, I'm in the hotel like you asked me to.
Yeah.
And they're like, what the fuck? We didn't ask you to come in here.
Good little manipulation.
And then they just start freaking out. And then
They're
as
trapped.
soon as Mitchell puts that together, I feel like
he knows. He knows immediately.
I do think this movie decently does portray like he realizes he fucked up like as soon
immediately. He's digging through his fucking greed and like wanting to solve everything so bad, and then immediately realizing that every single person is trapped in the house and they're all dead.
Yeah.
In an instant.
And he just he's just kind of like fuck like
Yeah. He doesn't even like freak out about it. He's just like like processing it like
yeah.
Like it's fucked.
Which I'm kind of like, is that underacting or I don't know like
I know. No, those parts.
I feel
the
like I
parts
just
when
want
he's in the
every-
house. I like when he's on the news station, but I think you're right about the parts when he's in the house. Like he should be losing.
I just want
it
every
all.
character to be Rick Grimes, I guess. I just want him to be like, we gotta get out of here.
Dude, he was
But
He
yeah,
was
so they
not
realize
a
they're
smart
fucked, and then they just start running around the house and dying, basically.
Yeah, literally. Demons everywhere, running around the house dying. And then they get stuck in a room for a while. They get stuck in
Stuck
one
in a
of
room
the
for a
upstairs
little.
rooms. The black clowns running around everywhere.
Yeah.
White and black clown.
We get the main clown move in this one.
Yeah, you actually see him move his arm.
He's up like this, and then he goes like.
And the exit door slams.
Yeah.
That was a good scene.
So yeah, I mean like, good scares in the middle.
Good little scares in the middle, and then they get trapped in this room for a while.
Not for a while.
I feel like it's a decent.
A little bit of time. A few minutes.
At least 10 minutes. At least 10 minutes for sure.
They're trapped in the room because when they're trapped in the room, the movie is taking time to explain how like the strings get pulled. I feel like.
Yeah.
And then once they get out
that's
of the
what it
room, the
is.
Jewish girl
That's what it
dies.
is. Yeah.
Or gets kidnapped.
She gets kidnapped. Lights go out. And she gets
She
kidnapped.
disappears.
There's little walkie-talkie gore.
Walkie-talkie gore. Yes.
Walkie-talkie
Loud volume.
The demons always come through the walkie-talkies acting like they're saviors or like police officers or something, and then they go, actually, you're going to burn.
Yeah. Have you seen that guy on Instagram that calls Taco Bell every day and asks them to put a girl on the phone?
Yeah, I actually have seen that.
I just think about that every
Put a
time I
girl
see
on
a
the
phone
phone.
now.
I saw one where he was like, "Excuse me, have you been getting strange calls lately?" Like, or he goes, "I'm the guy from the so and so Taco Bell location. Like, has this Taco Bell location been receiving any strange calls or anything lately or anything?" The guy's like, "Actually, yeah. Like, we've been receiving the same call every day from the same guy for the past like 18 days." And the guy's like, "Put a girl on the phone."
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, a little TikTok bit.
Haunting ghosts. It would be funny if they were like, put a girl on. They throw the walkie-talkie.
Get ready to enter hell.
But yeah, spookiness. I feel like the spookiness is good. I really just want to talk about the lore.
Let's go into Alex lore.
Yeah. They start talking about Alex, and I don't know. They all kind of talk shit on him, I guess, and I guess it's kind of deserved.
He's a piece of shit.
Yeah, but he got played on by the devil.
He did.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't really know that Satan was getting him to help open a hell pit.
He did the exact same thing as Mitchell.
Pretty much, yeah. But so, yeah, like literally Alex goes to the Hell House and he knows Andrew Tully. Did I miss like how he knows him?
I'm telling you, I don't think it's the government guy. I think Andrew Tully is the owner of the Abaddon. He's like who owns, like the Abaddon's obviously an empty property that's all boarded up or whatever, but I think he's the owner of the property. Like I'm pretty sure. Are you sure?
I don't know. No. I think the guy that Alex is talking to is Andrew Tully.
Yeah, no, it is.
But Alex also knows it's Andrew Tully.
Oh, Alex knows that it's
Like
Tully.
He's not being a government official to Alex.
Yeah.
That is what I'm trying to say, basically.
He's being Andrew Tully.
He's definitely not being like a government guy, but he's being like someone that like owns the hotel, like basically Andrew Tully. Yeah. And I mean, Alex might have known for sure, like that it literally was a cult guy. I don't know. Maybe not though. I don't know.
I think Alex definitely viewed him as the owner.
It could get explained in further shit, to be honest.
Right?
But
like
for whatever reason,
Andrew Tully coming back to life like early on, being the only one, and it's like the reason he hung himself, and then like him going to buy the Abaddon and everything. That'd be crazy.
Yeah,
that'd be crazy,
dude. I don't know why he goes there though. Like for some reason he's there.
Well, they'd already thrown their haunted house in New York.
Yeah, I guess he's looking for haunted houses and just finds them. Yeah. And just like finds he finds fucking the portal to hell on fucking Pier Space or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, Andrew Tully is like, hey, like, you know, you're obviously struggling. Like, I've been trying to open this property up again. Like, why don't you set up an attraction? Yeah. And then you like hold his hand out. You only see his hand like reach out of the frame, and Alex like, yeah, just shakes his hand.
It looks like Andrew Tully's hand.
Makes a deal with the devil.
Yeah. Deal with the devil.
And
so you basically figure out that like Alex was being manipulated the whole time to the first one. That's why in the first one when he's like drawing all that shit in his journal and shit, like fucking nutcase.
Yeah. And so there's more spooky shit, good scares, and then basically after that we get like the full ending scene. Exposition dump sort of, but not in a bad way.
Well, first Molly gets taken. I guess when they leave that room, Molly gets taken first, but then they're all just in the fucking final room.
They all pretty much end up there. Yeah. There's one of our favorite scares with Mitchell. With the girl being like, Mitchell's coming with us.
Oh, yeah, no, we have to talk about that. That's like my favorite part. Yeah, Mitchell's going up the stairs, and the girl that's chained up in the first one in the basement who gets like sacrificed or whatever, dies. She's in the hallway on the phone with like what sounds like her mom, and she's like, or she's talking to her mom, and she's like, what'd she say again?
Oh, like, I'm just nervous, but like,
oh yeah,
we're gonna be fine. And she's like, oh, like, I'm going on a trip, and like the trip is to hell, and Mitchell's coming with us.
Yeah, and then the audio changes to like demon voice, and Mitchell's like, "What the
turns
fuck?"
into like a zombie
and then,
demon. Yeah, and then she like knocks him out, I guess, and brings him to
the
room.
final room.
Yeah, and this scene really makes the movie. Honestly, the ending scene is fucking great.
So good.
I think if they didn't stick this landing, the whole movie would just kind of suck. But it's fucking cool. Andrew Tully basically it's the blonde girl and the Jewish girl tied up, and Mitchell goes and he's like, "Oh shit!" Like there they are, and then Andrew Tully is like,
"Well, it's
Hi,
revealed
Mitchell."
to us that Andrew Tully is the fucking guy."
Yeah, Mitchell turns around and he's
the
like,
way they do that too is actually so good, because before that scene starts, they cut to like post that mystery show or whatever.
Yeah. That's fucking great.
And the girl's like doing her makeup or whatever, and some executive comes up to her and is like, "Oh, we just got a phone call from so and so saying that he got in an accident and he's sorry that he couldn't make it."
And she literally says like, "The fucking guy I was just talking to," like shitting on her intern.
She's like, "What's wrong with you? Like, obviously he didn't. He was just here and shit." But then she goes, "No, like he was dealing with the police and insurance, and everything." But
so then it cuts back to Mitchell, and Mitchell turns around and he's there, and he's like, "How did you get here?" And he's like, "You still haven't put the pieces together." Like, dude, this guy can act. I really fuck with the villain acting.
Good
like,
villain.
He's just straight up a demon hotel owner that is like, I fucked all of you, and it's awesome.
I fucked and manipulated all of you. All of you are fools. Give me your souls.
Yeah. So he just starts toying with them all, pretty much.
Literally. Yeah. Just fucking with them, asking them to choose who dies.
Yeah, that was something I was a little confused about.
What?
Because so he basically says like Mitchell is gonna have to make some very tough decisions on how we keep the dice rolling around here, and he says like one of them gets to go and tell and like get more people to go with that. But not really, because you're still just like a demon ghost. Like you're still dead. It's not like one of them gets to live.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but he obviously needs one of them to go back out into the world. And
but is it one of them, or is it just their body being a demon ghost?
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Like, do you like? Are you just like work a part-time job where you get them to go to Hell House and then you can be a normal person on the side?
I think it's a bit of both. I think sometimes they're manipulated and sometimes
that's oddly related to Long Legs. The way the mom has to like do shit for the devil. That's a good plot line in horror movies, I guess.
It's definitely a mix of both.
Yeah.
But like that's also what makes it so good, is this domino thing that's been building up the entire movie is kind of just like Andrew Tully's villain speech in the movie.
Yeah.
Like basically just like I fucking got you. Y'all are all dead. Like hope is lost and I've manipulated you throughout the whole way.
Yeah. And he explains the first Hell House crew.
Yeah. Which is also why it's so good when you rewatch that movie after watching this one.
He says like Mac's greatest sin was being friends with Alex because it like doomed him to be here and shit like that. Like just like shitting on everyone, being like I'm Satan. Like
literally, like dude, it supports the first one so well for me. Like I get how people could like the first one as a standalone, but like I don't know, bro. I think the first one's better because of the second one, in my opinion.
Definitely. I think the second one is cheesier. Not by a ridiculous amount, but enough to just make some people like not get invested into it.
Just because the acting?
I think mainly the acting. And like maybe the concept. I think some people, the plot can be a little convoluted and it's hard to understand. Like, I think some people just will hear something like, oh, there's just this haunted house and they're releasing documentaries about it and no one's doing anything. Like, I feel like that's maybe a common contender of people just hating on it without like trying to think that deep into it or like want to just like get invested to it. Because I don't think that's like a great argument.
Like from the real factor of it?
From a realistic perspective. Because the first one feels very realistic, other than the ghosts, other than the hell portal at the end.
I weirdly think the streamer shit or whatever just does it for me.
No, I think it does too.
Yeah.
I think it does too. I think it's either something that you like buy into or you just go like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I bought into it for sure.
You know, like I don't know.
Like it's such a small town. I get like what happened was like catastrophic.
Yeah.
But then like kids after, I guess, dying or disappearing, like
I think it just falls into being lower budget too.
Yeah,
it's really just that. If this movie had $1 million fucking dollars, it'd be
nuts.
way better.
Yeah.
Maybe it did. I don't know the budget for this movie.
Honestly, I think if the movie, sometimes the scares are lacking for me just because the low budget. Like the delivery's on point and the creativity and the ideas.
What do you think fell flat with the scares?
I'm just not a fan of like the camera going staticky.
Yeah.
And like kind of blurry and like everything's kind of blurry because it's not high budget. I want some like high definition. Please tell me.
No, we're good. We're good.
Oh, okay.
I had something soloed, but it's good. We're good.
We're good?
We're good.
Well, what I was saying was like instead of the camera, like think about this, Cameron. Instead of the camera going like blurry and staticky and like there being like demon figures in the background, which is very creative and good, especially if it's low budget already. But like extreme like detailed fucking demons everywhere in the back and like
if the demons had like a really good look,
Andrew Tully like Deborah Logan face head like,
turns into a snake or some shit.
Yeah, like just some like crazy shit. You know?
That would be really cool.
It would be really cool.
It just, it sucks they kind of can't. Especially, like, in the third one with shit that happens.
That's what I'm saying that you were saying. Like, if this movie had fucking even $100 million to work with, like, they'd make it nuts.
Yeah, because this plot really deserves it.
I agree.
That's why these movies are so great. It's like, it is just such a great concept and such a great plot. I'm going to say that, like, I'm going to say that throughout all these 4 movies, but it's just, like, a group of people that obviously really want to try to make something because they know it's, like, a good idea.
Yeah. But it's actually all just a manipulation by a bald guy who hung himself.
Yeah. And it makes me want to go there and release my soul into the lake of fire.
Great movies, though.
Great movies.
Great movies. I'm excited to watch the third one.
Third one's going to be an interesting episode.
Mm-hmm. That's going to be an interesting episode.
It definitely will be. I think that one, the characters are going to fall the flattest.
That's my least favorite as of now still, but I also haven't rewatched it yet. So it definitely needs a rewatch.
I think you will like it a lot more second time around. Especially, and like just knowing what happens and having all the lore fresh in your mind, I think you'll like it a lot.
I think the fact that when we watched it the first time, we like randomly somehow joked about the case of the end of the third one being a thing and like and then it actually happened and we were like, what?
Oh yeah, did one of us was like, what? He's a and then just predicted
and just predicted. I think
and then it happened and we were like, oh wait, because honestly it's something that never happens in horror movies.
Never,
and it makes a fuck ton of sense why it would.
It makes sense. It adds to the plot.
I really want to talk about it now, but we gotta wait till the third.
We gotta wrap it up. Lore, score, and
let's
lore.
get to our lore and gore score.
Scoring the gore lore. Score of the lore.
The lore and gore scoreboards shall be scored on a process of lore.
All right, let's get it going. That was actually not as bad as I thought it was.
Yeah. We're in the home stretch now.
Yeah, we are in the home stretch.
For some reason, that feels like it was 20 minutes, but it also could have been like an hour.
I think it was like probably 45 minutes.
Good.
All right, lore. Oh, wait. Sorry. Lore.
This movie's going to be below Hell House's number, though.
No, but I have all these like Abaddon. But should I do it underneath so we can keep all those deals? Or do we just have all those? What was Hell House last time? I think Hell House was like 8.3. Or maybe 8.7. That was what I was going to say. Yeah, maybe it was 8.3. I think it was pretty high. Yeah, maybe 8.5. But it might have been 8.5. It was 8.3, 8.5, 8.7. One of those three, for sure. Yeah. Which, I could see it being any three of those three. But I see it 8.5. It was 8.2 redeemed. Oh, it was 8.2 redeemed? Yeah, it was 8.2. Yes. No, because I remember you said like, I would give this movie an 8.7, you would give this movie like, no, you would give this movie an 8.7, and I would give this movie like an 8.3, 8.4. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine, that's not. But it's not 8.2. So let's go. Let's do it.
Okay. Jeez. Lore rating.
We're good?
It's a lore movie. Wow, yeah.
Lore rating.
Cut that out because we actually are stupid.
Yeah. Lore rating. all we fucking talked about was lore in this movie, and it's
This
fucking
was
great.
a lore movie. This was a lore movie.
8s, 9s.
8s, 9s. I'm thinking, man. I'm
Maybe-
honestly thinking 8.9 for lore for me.
I was gonna say 8.7.
You're gonna say 8.7?
Yeah. But it's
Dude,
fucking
no,
great.
no. Honestly, you know what's funny? I'm glad you say 8.7 because I actually think I like the lore in this movie more than you do.
Fair.
Because you say that it can, like, you can understand why people don't like it, and for me, it makes the first one even better.
Not because of the lore though. I think because of just like the way the movie is made.
Oh, okay.
Not to do with the lore. I think the lore is like what makes the movie fucking like why it's a thing.
Yeah.
I think this movie takes.
What else would we give a 9 for horror movie lore besides it?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm trying to place it a little bit. Well, yeah.
We're saying that borderline, nothing can be perfect. Nothing can be.
What
a
is
10.
insane lore? Is the thing insane lore?
No.
No.
No, the thing's like who's who? It's like Clue.
But it's a fucking thing from another universe that transforms into people and shit.
Yeah, but there's
only
there's only a thing and a thing remake. What? There's no. Is there
lore.
a book?
Lore is like plot details that you don't see happen on screen.
Yeah, they don't talk about it. They don't talk about like what it is. Or
Yeah,
what
they
it's
do.
From. They do?
They say like this must be an alien.
Yeah,
and
they think it's an
transforms into
alien,
shit.
but it doesn't give you. Like,
And it is.
No, yeah, but like that's the lore. Alien that transforms into shit.
Well, it's like, I also tie like theories and shit into lore and like shit you can talk about for the story of like, oh, like how the thing will transform into some crazy shit. Like,
yeah.
It probably transformed into that because that was an alien that it copied on another planet or some shit. Welcome to the Thing review podcast.
Dude, they never say that though. Like that's just theory. That's theory lore.
So you don't.
They never say that.
It's
in the
lore
movie.
though. I mean,
You're making up lore for that movie.
Okay, sure. I mean, I'm not really, but okay, like, what else? What's another lore then? Like, what's another movie?
Hell House gives you the lore.
Blair Witch. Blair Witch wouldn't have insane lore. I'm just like trying to think of how movies have lore.
I know, and I'm trying to think of a movie with insane lore that gives you like a
like
shit
plot
ton
lines
of
you can tie together a bunch
backstory.
of times. I guess I would long
exactly
legs,
what
long
you
legs.
just said. Long legs.
Like shit that you tie together between all the movies.
Well, there's only wait. How would long legs be one though?
I mean, well, yeah. There's shit you can tie together between all the movies.
yeah, no, I
but
see
then
how
there's
long
shit
legs
where it's
is.
like,
I see how
yeah.
long legs is. The lore's like her that whole case scenario as a kid and shit.
Yeah.
The ending plot reveal type shit.
Yeah. I mean, I'm willing to throw up like an 8.9 TBH.
Dude, I think 8.9, the amount of details they give you a whole different plan of what you were not thinking in the first movie and make the first movie make complete sense.
If these movies had the same budget as it'd be like a 9.5 of lore too.
Yeah. And it gives you hotel. It gives you like what Andrew Tully. Andrew literally, like you're just getting scary lore at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
You're going 8.7?
I'll do 8.9.
Okay.
Because, I mean, it deserves that shit, TBH.
I agree.
And
Gore.
apparently you hate the fucking
Scares. It just doesn't have a lot of lore. It's just a fucking.
It doesn't have a lot. It's not about.
Bro,
it's not.
the purpose.
We're not scoring on We're not scoring on quality. We're not scoring on quality. We're scoring on quantity. This has a lot, and a lot of it is good.
No,
the thing doesn't have a lot, but the few that it is really cool.
No, but what few? Okay, what few? What few?
The fact that this alien crash landed on Earth, like where the fuck did it come from? Like what are these things it's transforming into?
That would be cool if it gave you that, but it doesn't. Like those are just questions of lore that we don't know because it doesn't give you.
I think lore in theory grow on the same tree.
I think you're a creative guy and you could probably write some great lore for the thing, but they didn't give it to us.
No, I think the lore goes pretty deep, man. I think a lot of people have all kinds of
purpose of
theories
the
and all kinds of
thing-
understandings of it.
I think the purpose of the thing is to show insane practical effects, but more importantly, to show like we don't know who's fucking the villain. We don't know who's the thing because it can transform into us. It's like a mystery type shit. Like, you never know who your enemy is or your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it, like, has a really cool element of, like, what is this alien?
Yeah, I agree. It is like, what is this alien?
And, like,
that's
the
a
blood
great
shit.
question. Yeah, it's crazy. The alien's fucking crazy.
Like, when he's testing the blood shit. Even the lore of, like, how the characters are really good, like, interact well and shit. And, like... And, like, how the dog, like...
I must be interpreting lore wrong. I'm interpreting lore
I think
like
lore is pretty loose.
Straight, like, flashbacks, like, backstory from away from the actual plot.
Yeah. I think I'm starting to stretch lore.
The reason why I say that Hell House 2 is such a lore movie is because a lot of the movie is straight them just talking about the first one.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're like the plot is the first one and they're like outside of it.
Yeah.
And then the plot.
Remember the scenes in the thing where they're dissecting the alien and they're like trying to figure out what it is and they say like this must have been an alien.
Yeah.
That crash landed. It's like been in the ice for like 1,000,000 years.
Yeah.
That's lore.
That's lore.
That is lore.
That's
and
lore.
I think it's very good lore, and that's what I was trying to say.
Simply good lore.
Yeah, it's good. That would get a 7 or 8. Because that movie's fucking 40 years old, and it's sick as fuck, and it's interesting as hell.
I think it's cliche lore.
Really?
Yes. Alien crash.
I think it's cliche in a perfect way, though, to like tell a really interesting story.
I think the fact that the alien can transform into anything is cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah.
I feel like alien crashing down and just like alien crash.
Yeah.
Been frozen in the ice. Is the alien fucking Superman? Like.
Yeah. Oh, it's a portal to hell. Is the guy fucking Satan? Like, hell's pretty cliche, man.
Hell's cliche too. I don't know.
I think Hell House takes cliche shit and makes it very interesting.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
That's actually very true. That's a really good way to put it.
Yeah.
Hell House takes cliche shit and just like, see, but that's like what I was saying I wish the thing would do, but they don't.
I think it does. It doesn't make it, you don't think it doesn't make it interesting?
I think that the fact that the alien can turn into anything is like just the only interesting part, but really.
Like towards the end of the movie where like, they find they find a giant ship that the alien was like trying to build or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. It just leaves so many questions because they just fucking murder it.
It does.
Yeah, the questions are good. It's like mystery lore. It's mystery lore.
It is mystery lore.
It's mystery lore. Yeah. The mystery lore of the thing is well done.
Yeah. It's definitely different, and I don't know how we went down this rabbit hole so far.
We haven't even finished the lore and score.
I just watched a YouTube video on the thing today, so so it was fresh in my mind.
I could talk about.
But it's a great
thing,
movie.
Though.
We should review it.
We should definitely
review it and maybe do the 2011 one too.
No. And then in the review, we could literally put like this chunk of us talking about the thing like way before, like for no reason.
Okay, so
wait,
what did we rate it?
Wait, why is it?
Oh, you have the microphone on. Okay, gore. Okay, we still have a few of these to go. Gore.
Gore. The scares for me are they're great delivery. Quit it, microphone. Jeez.
Yes.
The scares for me are greatly delivered.
Oh my god, the camera went out.
Oh my gosh, good call.
But we have audio. We have audio,
and we're back. We're on the gore.
You probably didn't see some
score.
things. You probably didn't see some things.
Some things.
You heard everything.
You didn't see the things.
You may have not saw the thing, but you heard everything.
The thing was not mentioned.
Gore. Pretty scary. The guy at the end is great gore.
It's literally the only thing drags it down for me is exactly what I said earlier about budget.
Yeah. I'm willing to go 7. Yeah.
I'm right with you.
Yeah.
I'm going 7 flat for me. 7 flat for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Moral. The morals are good because it's like if you feed into your temptations or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
the way it plays into everyone's like
temptations,
weaknesses, and it's pretty good.
I fuck with it. I'm in the high 7s, low 8s range.
Really?
Yeah, it's because it's like moral deal, you know. Like that is a great moral.
I don't think
like
any of
like
their
if they would have chose to do like the right thing, like they wouldn't have been manipulated by Andrew Tully or any of that.
maybe.
Like if that guy would have listened to his own advice,
yeah,
and not go in the fucking house, he wouldn't have died or anything.
yeah.
He would have been fine.
I think the only thing I want to give it a lower score because of is in the ending where Tully's saying like Mitchell has to choose, and I feel like that didn't really like mean anything to me. Like it didn't feel like a weighted thing. It just felt like scary guy saying scary thing like towards the end.
It is. That wasn't moral shit at all. He was literally just like fucking with him because the guy was doomed.
I guess so. I just felt like it was trying to be moral.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't at all.
I don't know. I guess that's just the way I like viewed it. Of like,
yeah.
like Mitchell has to like pick one of them, and like he doesn't. Yeah, and he like maybe he like kind of gets the Jewish girl killed because he doesn't say anything, and they're like, "Oh, I'll help you make your decision." But I don't know.
I think that's just him fucking with him and then showing how evil he is by not even waiting on him and just killing one of them.
Yeah. So what are you thinking for your number?
I think the whole point is the like feed into him feeding into knowledge, the girl feeding into wanting publicity. And
I want to go
knowledge.
6.8.
6.8?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 7.4. Character rating. Characters in the first one are definitely better.
Way better. Mitchell's pretty good. Andrew Tully's great.
Andrew Tully's like he drags, yeah.
But I think
he
we're
carries
like,
everyone else. Mitchell ain't that good. The blonde bitch sucks. She's like greedy and doesn't think they're anything. And
she's not super likable.
She's not super likable at all. We don't even really get any context from.
Yeah,
the
she
other
kind of just
girl.
shows up.
Is just there.
Yeah, they kind of just show up.
Comedic relief isn't really that funny. He's just kind of a weird nerd that.
I want to go 6.5.
For some reason, the nerd guy doesn't get scared at all. I don't know. Dude, really?
Yeah. Because Andrew Tully's great.
Yeah,
Mitchell could be better, and the rest of the characters are pretty forgettable.
I think I got to go 6.1.
Fair. You think I scored a little high?
Yeah.
I think Andrew Tully's fucking awesome.
I know. He carries it. You're right. I think Andrew Tully can carry it a whole point.
It felt like he did.
If Andrew Tully wasn't in the movie, it'd be like a 5 flat, and he carries it up to like a 6.5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plot formula. I think it's fantastic.
Wait,
no,
plot.
just plot. Just plot.
And then just formula. Plot is pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree.
I guess the whole Andrew Tully twist is pretty much plot.
Huge
like figuring
plot.
out that he is
the
Andrew Tully the whole
thing
time.
is huge plot as well. Like the revealing.
The movie takes off and gets a lot scarier, a lot quicker. Like the stakes get a lot higher. It feels like in this movie than the first one. Like it kind of feels like first 20 minutes into Hell House 2, it's like, all right, they're just like in a demon house getting fucked. But in the first one, it's a lot of like, oh, spooky shit. What are the characters gonna do?
They're
like, blah,
fine
blah,
for a while, and then
yeah. And so I don't know if that's necessarily better or worse.
I think it's good because of actually, that's the formula, not the plot. I think it builds way quicker. Because it's like it gets to a certain point, like when Molly, the forgettable girl comes inside or whatever, like, they're fucked from then on.
Yes.
And then the rest of, like, you're either getting them completely fucked or you're getting insane lore that ties both of them together.
Yeah.
So.
Plot's
decent.
pretty good. I'll go like 7.
Yeah. I was thinking like 7.3 for me. The formula, I think, is really good.
Formula's awesome.
I think the formula is insane. I think doing the...
What did we give Hell House formula?
I have no idea, but I think this
Can you look back at it?
Yeah. An 8.8 and a 9.1. Bro, I think this one's better.
Did I give it a 9.1?
Yeah. I think this one's better to me.
Yeah. I gave it a 9.1?
Yeah.
That's fair. I think I'll just say 9.1 again then.
I think I'm going to go 9.1 with you. I gave 8.8 on Hell House. I think this one's 9.1.
What do you think's better about it?
Dude, the news interview, like, I love the
I really
news
do love that concept.
Like that concept of interviewing all them and the facts that, like, the whole world is shook from Hell House. Like, people can't tell if it's real or not. And, like, Andrew Tully's playing on the fact that it's not real, like, to calm the world down and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and then that being the big twist and all
That's
that.
That's more plot, I think. The news thing is sick.
No, yeah, my fault.
And the way the
my
news
fault.
thing ties into
My fault,
the footage.
My fault. The news thing, the streamers.
The streamers.
The
way it takes footage from multiple, like, perspectives and shit. And it's like, it goes, it's similar to Hell House where it's like a bunch of different, like, perspectives of information.
The fact they find the lore from the basement from the first one and then rewatch it about the Alex shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so many just different angles of shit.
Yeah.
Like, a ton. And then, like, the girl, like, the fact when they first go in and then it cuts to the blonde girl that gets out and her face is bloody and, like, the police are questioning her and it's just like, what?
I mean, the formula of these movies are really what makes them super fucking interesting and worth watching alone.
I agree. I'm giving it a 9.1.
Double 9.1s, and let's calculate our Lauren Gore score.
Ready? 8.9 plus 8.9
Equals?
No. Plus 7 plus 7 plus 6.8 plus 7.4 plus 6.1 plus 6.5 plus 7 plus 7.3 plus 9.1 plus 9.1 wait, yeah, or equals, yeah, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Divided by 12. Equals divided by 12.
7.6. And yeah,
I agree.
pretty much.
7.6.
The other one got an 8.2.
Yeah, I think 7. Yeah. It's weird how that score works so well. I feel like every time we do that score, like the movie, like if we were to just rate it on its own before doing that whole thing, it would be that.
Somewhere around there for sure. Yeah.
I would say that movie's 7.6.
6. Yeah, I think that's a very fair score because I think it's like it's a very good sequel, and it makes it turns like a really cool movie into like an entire series with a ton of mysteries and lore to solve.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think it's just pretty dope.
You heard it.
7.6. Hearing our thoughts on
Go watch Hell
House
House 2. I'm kidding. You're here, so you.
Yeah, you probably already did. Hopefully you did, or maybe you just have us on in the background while you're playing Minecraft or something.
They just get all their information from a movie.
Yeah,
through the podcast.
That's what I did for a long time.
Dead meat.
Just YouTube channels in general.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing I said about the thing was my opinion.
Should we show George before we leave?
What? Oh, on the camera?
Yeah, just show him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's been sitting right there this whole time.
George, the George of lore.
Give him a guest appearance. I'd probably give it about a 7.5. So yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go. See? I'm right with George. I think I would have given it a 7.5 too.
I think it's very...
Isn't that crazy? We did all that like bullshit in there, and then it turned out to be 7.6. Yeah. That shit's crazy.
Yeah. Let us know your scores. We want to know what you think in the comments. And yeah, thanks for watching this episode. We'll probably cover Hell House 3 next episode.
Yeah.
So, yeah. See you guys later.
Peace.
Peace.